G-Shock fans, this is the DW-5600E. This is the least expensive of the square Gs. It's about $40. But in my opinion, it's one of the best because of a few things which I'll get to. So this comes in about $40. If you step up, you'll get the GWM5610 for about $90, and then way up the top is the GW-5000 for about $300. That is, of course, the made in Japan solar atomic steel case model. But anyways, this review is about the DW-5600E. So first of all, what is I like most about this watch? I like the fact that it is cheap, so I don't really have to worry about banging it around too much. You know, $40 isn't too much lost versus $90 or $300. But it has a couple of things about it that are actually superior to its more expensive counterparts, so I'll get into those now. Okay, first of all, the backlight is both brighter and it stays on longer than on the other two I showed you. And second of all, this is kind of a matter of personal preference, but the fact that the digits are all consistent and are all the same style, same font, kind of gives it a more authentic look, whereas this is going to be more modern, but this is more retro. But the big changes are in the modes. You have one alarm instead of 5 like the others, but here in your timer mode you have your current time displayed on the upper right. On the other ones you don't get that. If I go to timer on the GW, you just get an hour counter up there. And in stopwatch mode, the same thing holds true. Now, one annoying thing about the stopwatch mode that I noticed is if you want to reset it, you have to dig your finger in to hit this button. Now, these three buttons, it's kind of strange. These three buttons are easier to push than on the other two, but this one is harder to push. On this, they're all kind of about the same, but on here, these three stick out, and this is kind of recessed. And then you go back to home, so you don't have world time, you don't have atomic syncing. But if you want just a basic everyday watch, this thing's pretty cool. And I don't know what it is, but it seems to fit my wrist better than the other two, which is strange because it's pretty much the same design, but that's just what I found. Alright, well, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching.